Welcome to this mail funnels tutorial about the post-sale process. And now this is a very exciting one of my favorite techniques and favorite strategies inside of mail funnels and marketing in general. The post-sale process is super valuable when it comes to increasing your lifetime customer value and also making more sales without spending any money. So without any further ado, let's get into this keynote right here so I could tell you guys about the post-sale process. So if you're not familiar with what a post-sale process is, let me run it by you real quick. So this is the opportunity to earn more per customer. Now, there are a few different approaches that we can take when we're going ahead and focusing on this post-sale process. One could be a long nurture process. So when we have our leads, our customers, people who have purchased from our store or abandoned cart, they are our leads, or one of our biggest assets as an e-commerce business. So we could go ahead and we could nurture these leads by giving them tons of value. Maybe it's blog posts related to your products, how-to tutorials, and then you can go ahead and build out a longer sales process and then focus on selling a higher ticket item. So that's one approach that you can take, or you can go ahead and do an immediate cross-sell and or upsell through the first couple of emails or even the first email that you send after someone purchases from you. So for example, if you know that someone went ahead and they purchased a basketball themed t-shirt from your store, you can go ahead and sell them on basketball accessories tomorrow. So this could be your cross-sell or upsell. That's an immediate cross-sell or upsell, rather than going ahead and sending them a bunch of maybe blog posts or tutorial videos throughout a longer period of time. So we can go ahead and know what these people are interested in, and we could follow them up accordingly with a cross-sell or upsell. And then another approach is providing them with a direct discount right after they purchase to make quick sales right after that initial one. So that's more of a short-term idea rather than the longer-term building out and maybe trying to sell a higher ticket item or trying to pre-sell someone and making sure that they are knowing the value of what you're going to be selling them in the future. So why is this so valuable to you in your e-commerce store? What are you going to be doing with mail funnels that's going to be making you more money? So what this is going to do is you're going to leverage your most valuable leads. The people who have gone ahead and made the commitment to purchase and pretty much open up their wallets and pay you for the products on your store are your most valuable asset. You know that they are taking action and you know that they have faith in your product and your store. They're very interested. This is a completely different group of people than the people you're just going to run cold traffic ads to, because you know that these people have come onto your store and spent money. So these are the most valuable people in your Rolodex. So what we're going to do with this post-purchase process is increase the lifetime customer value of your customers. So what is so amazing about this is that we have the opportunity to get sales without spending money on ads. As we know, everyone goes out there spending tons of money on advertisement, whether it's Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever it may be, even Google AdWords, SEO. People are spending money to go ahead and make sure that these cold traffic ads are running very well and they're trying to earn sales from that. But you know what? You have a huge asset at your disposal from the people who have already purchased from you. You don't have to run an ad for those people when you could simply email them with mail funnels. So let's say someone goes ahead and makes a purchase on your store. You could follow up with them with a 3 or 5 day sequence, and you could be marketing to them through those 3 to 5 days and have them come back to your store and make sales just by sending your automated emails inside of mail funnels. So what's so amazing about this is that we have the opportunity to segment our list and people who take certain actions on our store so we can market to these customers properly for higher conversions. And what I mean by this is that if someone goes ahead and purchases a pair of socks on your store, you can go ahead and sell them on a pair of shoes tomorrow. You're not going to want to send them a general email that would be sent to anyone because you're not going to see it convert as well. You know that certain people have certain interests, so you want to follow up with them accordingly, and that's what you have the opportunity to do here with mail funnels. So the types of funnels that you can create are, number one, your general funnel. So every customer will get the same email. There's nothing wrong with this kind of funnel. It's super easy to set up. It'll literally take you 5 minutes, and we're going to dive into that in a few minutes. I'm going to show you how to create a general funnel and a segmented funnel. And now what a segmented funnel is that each product will have a unique sequence. Now, yes, inside of that sequence of emails, you could have the same templates built into there, but maybe the first or the third email could be more tailored towards the first action that was taken. So you want to make sure that you're selling to these people properly based on the interest that they've shown in specific products. So without any further ado, we're going to get into why you should segment. So the purpose of segmenting is that you can cross-sell and upsell properly rather than sending those general emails that would go out to anyone. So what's important about this, if you wanted to test a specific product in a whole sales sequence, you want to make sure that you're properly marketing to these people after they've made their purchase. So maybe you want to test out what you can earn on the back end if you sold a pair of shoes and then you followed up with a pair of socks. So you could figure this all out and you could increase your conversions inside of mail funnels because you could see what's working for you. Now, what is so valuable about this is if someone goes ahead and buys that pair of shoes on your store, you don't want to send them a general email following up with them, giving them a discount on a t-shirt that's unrelated. If you understand what I'm saying, then you really truly know the value of marketing to people properly. So what we're going to go into here is building out these segmented funnels. And this is also going to be super, super valuable because once you do build out these segmented funnels, so if someone goes ahead and purchases product X on your store, you're going to have a list of those people inside of mail funnels. And then you could broadcast to them specifically and make sure that you're cross-selling to them accordingly with a good product that is related to the product that they had first purchased inside of your store. So let's create a post-purchase sequence inside of mail funnels right now. So without any further ado, let's dive into the app itself that we've all been talking about for these past few minutes, and let's start building out a post-purchase sequence right now. All right, everyone, Anthony Massalone here again, and now I want to walk you through our post-purchase funnel. So it's going to be a 4-day funnel, and it's going to be our most profitable funnel that we could possibly create, and something that's super valuable as a user of mail funnels. So first things first, we want to go ahead and create our trigger. And now what we're going to do here for this trigger, and we're going to name it post-purchase. And now we're going to segment this one. So this is going to be for Animal Nillo in specific. So we have customer purchase product, and then we're going to select our trigger, which is the Animal Nillo product. And then we are going to have that set up inside of our triggers. As you can see, all the information is here, description, if we wanted to take notes so that we know which trigger is set up for which funnel, we have it all here. And now we're going to create our funnel. So here is our funnel for post-purchase. So post-purchase number 1, Animal Nillo for the description. So we know when we're viewing all of our funnels, and we have our funnel set up here. And we are going to create a brand spanking new email list just for this. So let's get into the funnel itself. For our first funnel action, we are going to do a thank you email. So when people go ahead and purchase our product, we want to give them a special thank you email to welcome them as a new customer of our brand. So we are going to hit them with post-purchase number 1. I already created these email templates for you so we can make sure that we're diving right into this video, not wasting any time watching me copyright. So let's take a look into this thank you email. So we've received your order. Thank you for shopping with us at Nillo, and we welcome you to the Nillo family with open arms. You're going to love our Animal Nillo as it's our best-selling Nillo to date. Be sure to look out for our future emails so you can stay up to date with order updates, discounts, and Nillo news. So all of this is pretty generic and straightforward. You guys don't have to carbon copy this word for word, but the big thing right here with this thank you email is that we're notifying them that we're going to be sending them more emails in the future. So they're already warmed up to the idea, and they're going to be expecting our emails, and that there's going to be value in our emails, such as order updates, discount, and news. So that is what we want to stress through this very email with our post-purchase number 1. So that's what we're going to do with our first email, our thank you email, and letting them know that they are now a brand spanking new Nillo customer and that they're going to be getting more info from us very soon. For the subject headline for this, which is going to be the first thing that people see in their inbox, aside from the name that we're sending this from, which is Team Nillo, is your order information. So again, we're starting this with valuable information, stuff that people are going to want to open, so that if we give them a very boring subject headline or something that doesn't entice them to open that email, they're not going to do it. And your open rates are going to skyrocket to the ground, unfortunately. We want them to go up. So let's make sure that we are utilizing a good subject headline that grabs attention. So our next email. So we're going to do follow-up number 2. And post-purchase number 2 email. We're going to send that 1 day after that order. And now we're going to connect this right here. And in this very email, we can go ahead and make sure that they feel comfortable about their order being on the way. So what we're going to say here is your order has been processed and will be on the way very soon. In other news, be sure to check out our most recent blog post on the science behind our world-renowned Nillos. Can't wait to include you as another happy customer of the Nillo family. So we are notifying them that their order is on the way, and we're continuing to build out our omnipresence, that they always know that we are there providing information, products, and value into their life as a valued customer of our brand. And next, for the third email, we're going to send that one day after. And this is going to be our second follow-up, our third follow-up, And we're going to dive into this email right here. And now what we did here for this specific post-purchase funnel, since we have segmented it for a specific product, our animal Nillo, we want to cross-sell them on a related product. So what we can do here, knowing that this person purchased a animal Nillo, we can talk about that product in our emails when we segment it. So it feels much more personal, and you're talking to your customer more so on a one-on-one basis, as if you're having a conversation in a room. So what we're going to go on to say is, we noticed you're a fan of our best-selling animal Nillo. Did you know that our latest animal blanket is currently on sale for 15% off? Use special coupon code Nillo15 for 15% off your animal blanket now. Click the button below to get your animal blanket while it's still on sale. And we have our call to action, our incentive to go ahead and take action, which is that discount code that they can go ahead and utilize. And we are cross-selling them knowing what they have purchased before. So keeping in mind what they went ahead and purchased prior is an animal Nillo, we want to go ahead and sell them something that's related, such as a animal blanket, to pair with that first product that they initially purchased. So for example, if you were selling someone a bicycle, you may want to sell them a bell or a new set of wheels, something that can go with that bicycle. And what we're doing here is selling them an animal blanket, since we know that they purchased an animal Nillo prior. And now for follow-up number 4 and our fourth day, we want to go ahead and send them something even more. So let's go ahead and connect that. And we have our email right here. And we're going to say, the clock is ticking, don't miss out. So we are stressing the urgency in the sale of that other item that is related to that first product. So just in case you missed a previous email, we wanted to make sure that you absolutely do not miss out on the massive savings over at Nillo. You can finally match your animal Nillo with our latest animal blanket and get 15% off your entire order by using this coupon code. And then we have our button here, click here for 15% off, and that is what we're going to utilize to increase our lifetime customer value. Now, to give you guys a little more insight into the application itself, what we can do here inside of each step of our funnel, we can go ahead and view the info of that very email. So we can always refer back to the delay time, the template we're using, and then more importantly, the statistics. So the total emails that were sent, the total emails that were opened and clicked. So when we're using attention-grabbing headlines and good clickbait headlines to entice people to go ahead and open our emails, you'll see that your open rates are going to go through the roof. So number one, you're probably going to have the biggest open rates, probably somewhere upwards of 40-50% on that thank you email. And then it'll go down a little bit, somewhere towards 20-30% on that second. And then we're going to jump back up to 30-40% on that discount email once we're incentivizing them with a nice attention-grabbing headline. And through this, we're going to be selling them. So we're going to thank them, welcome them to our product in our store. Then we're going to build a little bit of rapport, and then we're going to cross-sell them and keep congruency in mind with the first product that they went ahead and purchased, to make sure that we are increasing our lifetime value of that very customer, and that we know that we can convert them on another sale later in our funnel, which is completely automated once they go ahead and take that action that we based our funnel on. So what we're going to do is make our funnel active by pressing that button right there. And as you can see, once we go back to our list of funnels, we see that post-purchase number 1 for our animal Nillo is now active, and the revenue counter. So as these emails start getting sent out, we are tracking everything for you, and we'll make sure that everything is up to date with statistics and sales that you have made. So that is our post-purchase funnel, and an example of a few emails that you can script up to start increasing your lifetime customer value.